And meanwhile, it calls for you to love your neighbor. And this is the most difficult. Most people be like, man, I ain't trying to do all that. I'm not trying to walk in love. I'm not trying to walk in the love who is. I'm not trying to do that. Well, you got the whole. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ain't trying to do that, you taking out the backbone of what this is all about. This is about who love is, not what love is and where it fall in your lap at. That ain't what it's about. It's about who love is, which is in a higher. The corporate world call him God, G-O-D. But understand this right here. I want to step to another area right here. And it's based upon, but that's just a little bit tidbit, a little rewind about, what I'm saying, what I went through last time around. But and to end that off and to go into what I want to go into next, I have been meditating on this. The sports world likes to use a certain phrase where they say, the best, the best. How does it go? It goes the best offense. The best offense is a good defense. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. I'm not quite sure, but somebody might want to school me on that later on. But yeah, I kind of like change that around. With the agape, with the attack of the agape. I kind of changed that around. I say the best defense. Watch it. The best defense is no offense. What did that mean? What was it? I mean, I told myself that a long time ago. What did I mean in general by that? I mean that if you ain't gonna let nobody get on your last nerve, if you're not gonna let anybody, what I'm saying, determine how it is that you're supposed to feel because they're bringing forth some sort of opposition to you, and you decide to take it in the spirit of love, and you decide to deal with it in the spirit of love, and you start to fight in the agape, if you start to bring forth the attack of the agape and deal with them in a show up spiritual way, guess what, man? They ain't got they don't know how to deal with that. I know because I've done it. I've put it into practice. I've seen the results, and I've seen the energy of my opposers try to fall in on my level, and they weren't nowhere near my level, knowing that they was coming out of falsification for trying to justify themselves because of what they did. They thought what they were doing to me, what I'm saying, was of a righteous tone. But yeah, the best defense is no offense. In the sports world, I'm gonna try it one more time. The sports world, like I say, the best offense is a good defense. But the best defense is no offense in this game right here. This is the game of love. This is the game. This is the game of life right here. The love walk development. But enough on that right there. I want to get into real shortly, real briefly, about the next grain that I'm getting ready to roll into. It's called subtitling it, "Love Without Fear" and "Love Through Failures." Now, I'm gonna talk about that real briefly. A lot of people don't express love because they're in fear of something. They fear whatever it is that they don't understand. They fear that someone's going to give them the runaround. Someone's going to give them the short end of the stick, because a lot of I see a lot of that stuff in the church world. I see a lot of that, man. I seen a lot of that stuff in the building, man, where folk, they hug you and kiss you and all that stuff, but you just don't know what they really think about you. And it really don't matter what they think about you. It really don't matter. Only thing that matters is what a higher thinks about you, what the Most High thinks about you. But people are in fear of love because they don't understand it. They don't know how to grasp it. They haven't made it a part of their lives to get into who love is, and to get who love is inside of them, to imitate God, to imitate a higher, to imitate love. People are in fear of that. And I do believe this could be this. I mean, you may say I'm far fetched. You may say, "Oh, D, man, you're a dreamer." Man, dude, you sleeping. You might say that, but what I envision, I wish that the political powers all over the earth, and especially here in the United States of America, could go back to the Bible, get back in the Word, take everything that's ever been done, burn it to cinders, and start all over again, and use this Word as the centerpiece of regaining regaining the reins of society back on point again, and throughout the whole world. You know what I'm saying? This is what I sorely believe, and I might be a dreamer for that, but that's okay. If you dream, dream big. But yo, on the real though, I feel like it's a fear. It's a fear factor. And I don't and fear in this case means a contaminated faith, a twisted imagination, to be scared, to be afraid. Yeah, I was watching a movie the other day, After Earth. Will Smith, and his little son Jada Smith. I was checking that movie out just the other day, and Will Smith gave a great analogy. He gave up a great point in that movie where he said that fear is only in the mind. It's only in the imagination. It's not real. If you think about it, it's really not real at all. Someone says it's all right to be afraid. No, it's not. It's all right to be afraid. No, it's not. Because perfected love, like this word says, perfected love casted out all fear. And not to dare twist the greatness of this word, but if you can build yourself up in the love who is God, in the love who is a higher, what do you have to fear? Fear is a grain of terror that has the whole world on its edge. And no one's willing and no one's willing to be faithful enough to get love inside of them, become who love is, and banish all points of fear. And Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 says, "For God did not give us the spirit of timidity." This is what my translation is. But a spirit, of power, of love, and of self-discipline. Power. Power, mind you, is the utmost ability to do work, the energy to do work, and to get it on at all times. Love. This is the practice, and this is also coinciding of who love is, lowercase love. This is the action and the practice, and also it's coinciding of who love is, and self-discipline, meaning it starts with you first. Amen. It starts with you first. It starts with me first. Remember, I told you I bust off on y'all last time around, and I'm getting ready to slide up out of here and let y'all do some thinking for yourself. Dig it. I told y'all last time around, I said, yo, a higher, the most high deals with me first, so that I can come to you and we can sort it out together. All 800, all of my over 800 follow. No, no, I don't call y'all. I don't call them my followers. I call them my kin people. All my 800 kin folk on Twitter. Y'all know the lick. Y'all know the deal about your boy, the Giant Killer. Y'all know how I get down. All my peoples on Facebook. Y'all know how I get down. And this is bare living proof, man. It starts with me first, so I can go out and reach out to you, and we can learn and build together. Bring forth change, man, to this world, man. It's what's needed right now. We're in a time of revelation, and now the commandments are high at hand. 66 books, yes sir. And the books that have been taken, but now it done got down to a simple degree. Keep these commandments, keep these statutes, keep these precepts. But the main foundational one is love. Without it, we're nothing. And that's word, y'all. That's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for y'all on this evening. Word is born, man. I want to say shalom, baraka to my boy Shaquan Ward and my man Emmanuel Moorhead. Word Life Movement. Yo, man, I'm out of this piece. Hey, yo, I'm gonna catch y'all on a later note, man. Shalom, barakim, peace.